Guys, deluded, I'm back again. YouTube's Lucas Torreira and all of them things there. One sec, let me grab my notes. Now, I woke up today, obviously getting ready for work and them things, uploaded the vid so that when I get there and there's Wi-Fi, I just simply have to click go. And I've briefly spoken about how I believe Una Emre is being shagged or so in regards to the market. Maybe there's something we don't know. Ironically, I woke up today excited. I mean, we've all seen the news. Reece Nelson might commit his future to a new deal. But Stan Kroenke now, Sky Sports reporting, everybody's now reporting this emergent. Stan Kroenke is about to up his shares from around 67 or so percent of this club to 100% off the back of buying Usmanov shares. Now, Usmanov has agreed to sell for what reason, exact reason we don't know. You can assume, like he's actually said in the past, he's frustrated about not being able to help and invest in the club significantly. We know he's outspoken in that. We know Kroenke is very smart in the sense that prior to now, and his offer of, I believe it's 1.8 billion, which values the shares at around, I believe I saw something like 29,000 or just over that. I'm not a maths man, so allow me in it. But I do, again, I'm not a maths man, but that does seem on the low side considering that if you just could look at Arsenal shares, they're typically in the 30s. So he's making a little deal there. And I've done some research. I also saw that he's actually financing this move via a loan. Then obviously if we're now going to be fully part of the Delaware Group or KSE or whatever Kroenke calls it, he's able to hide the finances and manipulate stuff. And obviously we've just joined this dynasty now of it. We know he's married into the Walmart franchise, so he's now got the Walmart thing, he's got the NFL thing, he's got all the other franchises in America. Arsenal's used as collateral. So yeah, get ready for more austerity, to be fair. He's completed his dynasty. He's about to own 100% of shares at this club. I do believe the minority shareholders, because of this move, so if it's a retail investor, if I can say that, they're forced to now sell their shares to Kroenke. So he owns 100% of the club. Now all he needs to do is install his son in some sort of position, and they've got their investment. They couldn't give a crap about football, about winning stuff. They're only there each and the rare times we get to an FA Cup final. So it's more austerity measures. And this is what I mean. How are you meant to be optimistic when about Arsenal and new manager and all these things when the nucleus at the club doesn't want to win trophies? It's just about cash, and it's sad, man. It's sad. Again, I don't wish certain things on anyone, but the only way out of this is either to force him out the club, which we can't, or sadly natural causes take man where he needs to go. It's sad, man. It's sad. I don't blame Usmanov for selling his remaining 30% or whatever it was, because he's crippled. Kroenke is the majority shareholder. All the other shareholders or whatever in any capacity can scream and shout as much as they want, but he makes it happen. He's made a mad profit since he's, from a business point of view, it's actually admirable. He's made a mad profit on this club. He keeps giving him money, and it's only going to increase now that him, or specifically his group KSE, have made a majority bid. Now, it really scares me where this club is going to go moving forward, because we're already sleepwalking into the abyss. He doesn't give a crap about football. I mean, Ivan Glazides is his trusted man. I want him to leave as well. I couldn't quite frankly care for Ivan Glazides as much as I give him credit where due for the recent appointments. If his Don is leaving, which they've known each other before the Arsenal thing, if he's leaving, and obviously certain other changes have been made, what have people in the know got to have known about this? Do they know the club is going in a different direction? Does Ivan Glazides know this club is we already know it's going down the toilet, but does he know that it's about to get much worse and he wants to jump and be done with this before? Stan Kroenke doesn't care. The only way that this club, he probably sells this club, is if we sleepwalk into the abyss to the point where we're no longer marketable, we no longer got the footprint in the world, which we have one of the top 10 richest clubs, which is not going to happen for a while, and that you don't want that to happen. Like, it's sad, man. It's sad. Like, I don't know if there is clearly no way we can oppose this move. There's nothing we can do about it. I mean, apart from accept it, to be fair. It's more of the same, and the only way we win a league title is if a manager or the players perform a miracle similar to Leicester, because the culture from the top to the bottom is not going to happen. I know Liverpool fans have endured a lot, and again, I don't know how their thing works. I don't want to comment on things I don't know, but you look at their owners, they finally look like they got owners who effing get it. Like, again, I don't advocate throwing money at the problem, but just on the basis that they want to be more competitive with their signings, their mentality, and things like that. City checkbook. This is where I say to you guys know I love you football, I know I love you, I stand for certain principles, but to a degree I'm willing to throw it all away if it means Stan Kroenke leaves this club. If a rich Arab or Arabian man or rich Eastern European Russian Don wants to buy this club and makes a mad offer, and he's willing to do this Chelsea thing of just signing stars, loaning out pure players playing defensive football again. I'm not getting at Chelsea now. I'm just using many examples. I'm fully up for it now, man, because as much as I love this club, something is going wrong. Something is going wrong. Is I keep saying this. It's backed up by these mediocre targets, these mediocre arrivals, the constant flip-flopping, the lack of clear clarity and direction, it appears, to the fans, the lack of accountability in the sense that we know the manager manages the club, but we can't hold everybody to the right percentages of accountability at this club. The young players, we're bringing through young players for no reason, and we're just selling them for any money as long as it sees on the balance sheet that we've made some sort of profit at the end of the year. It's sickening, man. João Virginia, Nawakwe, forgive me, Jeffrey Adley. There's many more, man. Like, it's sad. It's sad. I really hope someone provides a miracle for this club, because it's the regime has just got a bit stronger, and it's just like we're going down the pot now, to be fair, man. Like I said, the thing that scares me is that he's married into money already. Like, he's made money, he's married into money. He's part of the Walmart dynasty. I mean, when you consider the NFL, all the other sports teams he has, full ownership of Arsenal now, and all the others, it's a mad dynasty. Mad money's being made. He already made money for his children, and so on. But Josh Kroenke is now going to see a mad thing. I'll be surprised if Josh Kroenke suddenly, within the next week or so, when this is officially announced, I guess, when Usmanov officially accepts, and obviously lawyers got to go through this, he'll be installed in some position. I mean, it's telling. He suddenly gets full ownership of the club. Stan Kroenke, Ivan Glazides departs the club. There's now an opportunity for CEO. Have I not said this to you guys before? Who better to trust than family? Obviously, we can go into details about why you can't just trust family, but you get it, people. And it's more or less going to be his club when his dad dies or whatever. His dad's not physically able to look after his own investments, and it's eventually passed down to him. It's sickening, people, man. Like I said, the austerity measures at this club are here to stay, backed up by the targets. I'm not getting at Vida. When you see us linked with Vida, when you see us sign Socrates, when you see us linked with players that really and truly they can be decent, but they can't bring us forward, and we're haggling and things like that. It's wrong. It's sad. And what gets me more, if Kroenke cares about money, do this football thing properly. Extend contracts when they need to be extended. Give young players a platform. Then you can sell players for money. Like, it doesn't make sense, man. But I'm done, man. I'm done. I've made this video at the risk of being late. So, yeah, man, my manager will get on to me. But who cares, man? Who cares at this moment in time? Guys, deluded. Get in the comments, subscribe, and do the rest. I'm out. Thank you for watching.